Hi everybody, I'm Pete Ellerhorst, Director of Partner Development here at Crown Plastics Company. I'd like to welcome you to the next edition of the Crown Advantage newsletter. Today we're here to talk about proper surface preparation. And as you know, a lot of surface preparation is pretty much common sense, but what we want to do is just make sure that you understand some of the basics in terms of preparing the surface before you apply a product like our DuraSurf ETA, or easy to apply product with an adhesive backing. I have a couple different substrates here. One is a piece of steel that's obviously very dirty and is going to need a little bit more attention. Then I have a painted surface here that it's a little worn, but it's not that dirty. So we're going to go through each of these and talk about how to properly prepare those for bonding. Alright, the first substrate we're going to talk about here is the one that's pretty grimy, pretty dirty. And usually what we recommend for this type of situation is something pretty aggressive, like an acetone like we have here, and something that's going to really cut through a lot of the pretty heavy stuff that's on that substrate. And you'll see I am wearing protective gloves, and again, this is not because it's April 15th and I work for the federal government. But what we want to do is make sure that all the heavy stuff is removed. And it may actually take a couple rags in order to get all the heavy stuff properly removed from the surface here. Okay, once we've done the initial cleaning with the acetone, what you're going to want to do is do a secondary wipe down with isopropyl alcohol. This will again just make sure that any residual film or dirt, smudges, whatever, are going to be removed. And again, this is just the final cleaning. And again, the alcohol will evaporate pretty quickly, and it'll allow us to prepare for lamination. Now, the only other thing you have to keep in mind in dealing with different substrates is that if you're dealing with aluminum, there are times when aluminum will actually build up an oxide, and that oxide may create some additional issues, which we'll talk about in our next video that we're going to do in talking about surface energy. But at this point in time, now that the aluminum is already dry and we have a good clean surface, now you can take the DuraSurf ETA, you can apply it to the metal, stick it down, and again with the roller, go ahead, apply pressure, and you're going to get very, very good adhesion to the surface of this piece of steel. You know, it's always important to remember that surface preparation is always paramount when you're trying to get something to bond. Now in this case here, we're dealing with a painted metal that does not have the level of contamination that this one did. So in most cases, all you need is just a surface prep of an isopropyl wipe, and in most cases that's going to be sufficient. If you're dealing with new equipment, or you're dealing with an OEM manufacturer that's dealing with a freshly painted surface, in most cases, I'd say 9 times out of 10, an isopropyl wipe is going to be more than sufficient before you do your end installation. So again, it evaporates quickly. You peel off the DuraSurf ETA, you can apply it to the substrate, get your roller, apply pressure, and your installation is complete. If you have any additional questions regarding surface preparation, you can call us at 1-800-368-0238 or email me at pete@crownplastics.com. Thank you very much. We'll see you again next month.